Hey guys, today we're going to talk about 10 ideas for a free date night, okay?
Now, you might feel like you're in the Twilight Zone, like, wait a minute, didn't they just do that? We had a little technical difficulty.
Yes, we want to make sure, sure that we're bringing you guys good quality. So we don't want to be like a Kung Fu movie. We want to make sure everything's synced up, video's good, audio's presentable, okay? So we're going to run through this again. But if you don't know us, we're Jay and Janet with Empower People, Empower Change. Yes. All about empowering you to live a successful plant-based lifestyle so you can live good and healthy long years and also be successful with your money so you can meet a lot of your dreams and let them come into reality. Okay, so let's get right into it. First thing we're going to talk to you guys about is you can teach each other your talents.
Now, let me backtrack a little bit because let's remember, what is the purpose of dating someone? You want to kind of get to know them, right?
Yes.
It's not just for, it's fun, but it's not just for fun. It's not like going out with your girls or your boys. It's really, I need to really kind of somewhat intimately know this person, not sex, intimately know their mind, how they think, how they work, how they were raised. So you're like growing and learning a lot about that person. So with that being said, you now know the purpose of dating. All right, let's go.
No, yeah, even after you get married, you guys keep dating alive, okay? Because it helps. We had a nice walk last night and it was nice. We got to talk, got to catch up a little bit. And it's all good.
Yes. Because you always learn something new about your spouse after 30, 50 years. We've been married for going on 15 years, so we kind of know something.
Know something. Should be by now. All right. So essentially teaching each other your talents, like maybe you play an instrument or maybe you're into gaming. And if you're teaching your spouse gaming, you have to have a lot of patience. Yeah. But it's all good. Getting them into gaming.
Yes. And you kind of find out if this person is from you, if they lose their temper like 100 times. And every time you try to be patient with them, they do not have it. So
that's not a story.
Just kidding. No, seriously. Like you get to know the personalities. You get to see in them and they're good or they're bad, which is a good thing. Because trust me, it's gonna come out when you marry.
So another cool idea, something free, especially this cool for free if you guys are, if you're Dave Ramsey people trying to get out of baby step 2, trying to save your money, or you have some goals that you're trying to put your money towards, then you don't want to spend the extra money if you don't have to. So that's why we're trying to bring you guys some good ideas here today. Free. Take a hike or walk in the park.
Yes. Like he just said, we went, our date was free last night. It was a free day. We just walked in the neighborhood and talked. It was free. And our bodies loved it because they got a little exercise there too. And we beat the rain.
It was nice out, yes.
It was really nice. Absolutely, it was really nice. And we got to talk about our future. We got to talk about things that we like, what we don't like going on in our lives. So trust me, it's well worth it. A walk is nice. If you can't take a hike, at least take a walk on leveled ground. All right?
Take a hike.
Yes.
All right, game night.
Game night.
Game night, okay?
Yes.
So like my wife says, when you date, you want to get to know more of your person, even when your spouse, just spending time with them. So don't make it too, unless that's just your thing, like to be competitive and it's about winning and stuff like that. Even though I'm the one usually always loses.
It's my touch. Jesus touch. The Jesus touch.
So I get, but it's fun to do things together. Board game,
And you probably have checkers, or maybe you don't know how to play chess, but you would love to learn chess with your
if one of you knows how to play chess, be nice and show that person some mercy while you're teaching them, and go in and teach them. It'll be a fun thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So enjoy that time talking and competing against each other, and it can just really stimulate some conversations about. Hey, I grew up with this game and I loved it. I used to play with my dad and my mom. So it can be a good conversation starter too.
Yes. So fun in the sun, beach time for you guys that are into that.
Yeah, y'all. It's too hot. We in Florida too. So we're in Orlando, Florida, and we've probably been to the beach like 2 times in our 15-year marriage.
Maybe.
But it's so many of y'all beautiful people out there that love the beach. Go Yeah, that's another free. It's free.
Parking.
Yeah, if you don't have to pay for parking, it's definitely free.
And you can find a cool place to park.
Yes.
Probably not understand.
And I just encourage you. I know like people are used to taking their kids, but you might want to just don't tell your kids that you're going to the beach and have someone babysit them because you're just going on a date.
Yes.
And go to the beach together so you guys can have some alone time on the beach, walking and talking, enjoying the ocean together, just like on that honeymoon experience. Oh, that was. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, just tell your kids you're going on a date. You don't have to know all the details. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. All right. Movie night at home. A lot of people do this already. Kind of going back to the point of, I wouldn't recommend it all the time because then you don't have time to talk unless you guys are going to make a plan to talk about the movie afterwards. Yeah. Or maybe you guys could both, fun thing to do, criticize the movie and then come together at the end and compare your criticisms about the movie. That'd be fun.
And you learn what kind of movies the other person likes. It's like me and his movie taste.
I think it's more meshing now. It's more meshing. I got to know you. You got me in a sci-fi.
Yes, I love sci-fi.
Like every sci-fi movie that comes out.
Because I'm an extremist. So it has to be like real fake or real fake. Or real. Real.
Either a documentary. Yes. That's something that's like based, it's true, or something that's like totally out there, nothing in the middle. That's like, this doesn't make sense because the character, how did they get?
Yeah, because I figure out movies. So that's a side note.
Sorry, but you discover about each other. Okay?
No, a little sidebar here. Now we talking about some Netflix and chill for you married folks. Everybody else, y'all better be careful. Don't be watching the movie, alone and getting yourself in trouble. Yeah, we believe in holding it to marriage. So
gotcha. Yeah, definitely. So moving that at home. Yes. Also, what I want to say about that is some of you be like, well, that's not free because Netflix and Disney Plus and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you already have it, then technically it's free, or there's other things out there. Yeah,
so you can borrow movies. Trust me, people have movies, DVD. If you want to
DVDs, a free place you could go to right now. I don't know if you have a DVD player. There's a free place you go to right now to get free movies.
Yes!
Library.
Yes, if you still have a DVD player, dust it off and you can go to the library. Your friends probably have DVDs somewhere that's collecting dust. Ask your friends.
And there's up-to-date movies at the library too. Yes. Don't sleep on the library. Yeah, and I think they have some of them, at least down here, I think we have digital service where you can stream, movies. Free library movies.
Oh my God.
All right. So talk to me free. Now, if you're getting too technical, like, well, I got to pay for electricity, then okay, let's not go too extreme.
Just turn off the view, like to get off of Facebook.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
All right.
The gift of skills, enjoying each other's giftings.
Yes. So like, if this is just enjoying each other. So sometimes we talk about learning about each other's skills and talents, but this one is just enjoying each other's giftings. So maybe like he likes to make beats, so maybe he could like teach me something about his beats. Or I think you might repeat this a little later on, or I could find something really cool that I think that he might like about beat making and show him. And he might be like, oh my God, this is like awesome. Or he could be like, Jennifer, I knew that like 20 years ago. Well, whatever, you put that effort into his gifting. So that's beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Another cool idea is why don't you flip-flop? Okay. So let's say one of you always does the cooking. One of you is an artist who likes to paint. Yeah. Why don't the other person, the cooker, paint a picture and the picture painter cook, yes. Picture painter cook. So that sounds like it'll be fun and just see how things come out. Might not come out good. And then after that, maybe you give each other tips. Oh, I would have did this differently and you did this. But that'd be a cool thing. Flip-flop.
Yeah, and if you start arguing after that, maybe that's not a good idea next time.
Not a good idea. Play old school video games or just gaming.
Pac-Man,
Mario. I feel like that's one of the hardest games in the world.
Yes, Donkey Kong, break out the old school games.
Yeah,
I ain't that old, but still, millennials.
Yeah, I mean those are kind of easier for people to pick up, or just gaming. You introduce your spouse into the world of gaming if you're a gamer, male or female. All right.
Yeah. Now there's like these cheap controllers that you can buy, like $5 from Walmart, where you just plug it into your TV and you get like 100 games. Like that's not free.
Not free.
Not free.
Not free.
but you can like invest and then just hold it on for a date. So it's like little, the little joystick, and you play that. You just plug it into your TV. Yeah. So,
but there are mobile games too, and I think mobile games you can play together even with your spouse now.
Very true.
There you go. You guys conquer the world mobily.
Yeah, and you can like just make it fun. Just say, hey, what game do you like? And then maybe you can find it somewhere online or at the library.
Library. Fun one.
Yes, massages. So, we're not telling you go to school, get a massage certificate, but there's some light massages that everybody knows how to do. So you can do that for your spouse. You
find out what they like. Yeah,
and like everybody likes their back and their upper back. Unless you're really ticklish, then I know it's a problem. But for the most of us, just like massages and keep it clean. If you're not married, if you're married, you just go on out. So just massage. That's a good free thing that most people enjoy.
Yeah, and there's plenty of YouTube videos or some. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff that you can clean stuff.
Yeah,
that you can find that are way of massaging techniques.
Yes. All right.
That's a great one.
Yes.
Free movies at the park. You guys know they do this?
Yeah.
Free. So it's outside. Like we talked about walking. You still get your exercise because you got to walk to the park a little bit after you park. I guess that counts for your steps. And it's outside, and it's free movie. Like somebody just showing a free movie.
Yeah. Let's check out your local area park. Wherever you live, just like contact them, go online. A lot of times you will find they have showings of movies once a week. And it's usually a family friendly movie, but it's just something that you can go and just something to do. Go to the movies and then talk afterwards or talk before, whichever one you want.
Yeah. You can look it up in your city. If any of you guys, before we get to number 10, if any of you guys have any cool ideas for date nights or something you did, actually even something that you did that didn't go well, we would love to hear about it in the comments. I don't know if we have too many examples, but
yeah. No. Okay. Oh, remember the place, the bed and breakfast we went to?
It wasn't really a date night, but that was an experience.
That was a nightmare.
That was an experience. That was an experience. Usually we like bed and breakfast, but nothing wrong with bed and breakfast, but it was just this particular. Anyway.
Okay, they probably don't want to know what we're talking about. Well, not ladybugs. Yeah, ladybugs. They had an infestation of ladybugs.
Ladybug infestation, and then the mouse came in.
And this was like not a cheap place. It was like a.
It was a cabin.
It was a cabin. What we like mountains, and that's why we don't do beaches, but we do mountains. Believe it or not, even though we don't
not like
the cold.
Climbing mountains, but being around mountains. Mountains over there.
We like to see them while it's hot over here. We like to see.
I like to see the mountains.
So it was just a nice bed and breakfast. It wasn't cheap at all. We paid some money for that, and they had some nature that came into the house while we were in the mountains, and the lady was like, "Oh, you in the nature, right?" And I'm like, well, the nature not supposed to be in the house. Yes. And we keep the nature outside the house.
Essentially, that's what it
was like an infestation. Like the walls were covered with ladybugs. Like it was like a nightmare. Anyway,
I think we discovered the people before us. They were vacuuming them. That's why all the vacuuming sound and stuff.
Anyway. They left early. They were vacuuming the house, right?
Anyway.
And they was like, "Oh, y'all want to," because it was like kind of like next door. We were gonna go to the other bed and breakfast the next. It was kind of complicated to explain, but anyways, they ended up saying, "Oh, we're leaving early. Y'all want to come and be on this side?" That's where we plan to go the next day. We're like, "Oh, wow, sure, so excited. Yeah, we'll go." Yeah, they didn't tell us they left early because there was a ladybug. God bless them.
Yeah,
wherever they are in life, God bless you.
All right, last one, guys. Learn something new.
Learn something new.
Go watch videos. Yes. Learn a karate chop. Learn a new language.
Yes.
Learn that'd be great. Duolingo. Learn language. Okay. You guys have a goal going to. You guys have a goal of going to Italy. Go ahead and learn the language.
Yes.
Right.
That's
started,
awesome.
And then when you guys get over there, you'll be like, Bob. I don't know how to speak Italian.
No, that's totally not it.
Okay. I don't know how to speak Italian, but
Yeah, so that is something really cool. Like if you think about it, you're learning and growing together. And that's something that you will be doing for the rest of your life if that's someone you're going to marry, if you're not already married. So learning something new, just decide on something. Now, if you're like, oh, there's nothing that we kind of, connect with, it's probably not a good relationship. Because if you can't find something.
There's always something. There's always something.
I'm just saying, just warning
even
there.
If you're both Christians, it can be something spiritual.
Absolutely, yes.
You guys can learn how to maybe do long distance bike. There's a ton of things you guys can learn. How to cook a meal. Mm-hmm. It's just do it. It's about being together.
Yes, together and growing and knowing each other. Just more like knowing their mind, where their spiritual state is. Like Jay said, just it could be a Bible study. It could be learning like an empowerment book. Read an empowerment book.
Read a book together. That's a great idea.
Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich.
Yes. Something that will help you be more successful. Go towards your goals. Like, hey, I don't know why we didn't think about this sooner. Yes. We can go into this area. I feel inspired from this book that we've been reading together. Could be a marriage book, maybe. There's a lot of stuff you can learn out there, guys.
Yes. Never stop growing. Never stop being a student.
Never stop growing. Yes. Maybe you guys could both learn like a sport, and then you could challenge another couple. No. A game. Or like chess, and we'll do a small chess tournament. We'll organize the couples.
That'd be cool.
We'll be the chess leaders or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the top of the head.
Idea.
Thank God.
Run with it.
All right, cool. So thank you guys for watching.
Again.
Yes. For you guys watching again, or if you're watching us on the rebroadcast, we had to do this video again because we want to make sure that the quality is up to par where we want it. We want to make sure it's presentable. Yes. Not everything's going to be perfect, but we want to bring you guys that.
Nothing's perfect.
No, I guess not everything is. Yeah. So in case you don't know us, or in case you do know us, we're Jay and Jen. We're with Empower People, Empower Change, Epic, yes. EPEC. If you're on Facebook right now, you can like the page, or you can go to our YouTube, which we would love if you subscribe to us so you can get more content like this on plant-based living, success, and money management. Yes. Go ahead and leave it in the comments about your date night ideas, because we love to hear from you. Yes. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video.